Hey guys, welcome to the MLS Now podcast. My name is Gavin, here with my co-host David and Manny. Today we have a little bit of a different setup for you. We are going to be talking about a video of all MLS bloopers, of all misses, fails, mistakes. Manny made the video, so thank you, Manny. We really appreciate it. Let's get straight into the video, guys. Are we all ready to kind of start? Press it at the same time. We're all obviously practicing social distancing and we are not together. So you guys want to press start together?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
very quick. This is part one of the videos that we're gonna be doing. We'll be doing
Uh,
bloopers, highlights, and a lot of other stuff like uh, mistakes by referees, which Gavin loves that part, and a lot of other videos.
when did you plan on telling us that this was going to be part one?
I told you guys this before.
You did? Manny,
Yeah.
did you get the memo?
I didn't realize it, but we're good.
Okay, why
Oh
not?
my God. See, guys, they don't pay attention to me when I talk, and then they get mad at me when I forget stuff.
It's either you're right and we're wrong, or two people are greater than one. So I think you're wrong, David.
Well, God is with me, so I'm always right.
Fair enough.
Uh,
We ready to start?
Yep, we can
yeah.
start in
We will be
three.
playing. Sorry. We will be playing and pausing along the way. So as you're watching
Commentary.
this, yeah, just make sure that when we say we paused it, you pause as well, so you can listen along with us.
Yep, and for our Buzzsprouts listeners, there'll be a link in the description where you can click and watch the video as well.
All right, I think we're ready to go.
Yep.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, start.
This one's gonna be David's favorite watch.
All right. What the hell was that?
I hate this.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Jesus, what is that?
You guys want to pause and talk about that?
All right,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, wow. Can we restart that one?
Yeah, let's restart it.
All right, go
That
back.
was
Yeah.
that was MLS Cup Final 1999.
Oh my
DC
lord.
United Galaxy. DC United up at 1-0 at this point. And guess who scores the lucky goal?
Oh my
Ben
God.
Olsen.
All right, let's go back. Ready? Start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the goalkeeper misses the kick and then hits the ground instead of hitting the ball. Ben Olsen gets it and scores. The only way Ben Olsen could have scored.
Literally the only person David despises on this earth. The one that we start with. I like it, Manny. I like it.
And then he makes it, and then he goes up to that second video and does a DC own goal. Oh,
Yeah.
this
Is
is
that what
more.
we're on now? The corner?
Yeah, that's where we're on. Oh, James Riley.
Jesus.
I mean, that was a really good header.
It was. What is this? Houston Dynamo Revolution. Oh yeah, this was the worst passing of all time. Look at this, bro. What is this? Oh, Jovinko getting mad. I miss Jovinko.
Oh, Jamaica's great.
I miss him.
He was so good for us.
It was
Hey,
great.
you guys saw that? You guys saw that snow? Look at. You're gonna see.
You guys remember that game? The whole puddle. It was a mess.
Oh, dude. Houston, Dallas.
He threw a snowball at him?
He did throw a
He threw
snowball at him.
snowball.
Look at that.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
It's like a field in Guatemala.
Jeez. Imagine
Jesus.
playing in that.
It's fun though.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess. I mean,
I don't think it'd be fun.
right? Yeah. Never mind.
Because like you're trying to pass the ball and you see it's just getting caught up in all the puddles.
Where's he going? What is he doing? What was that? Okay.
Like this is when the ref needs to call the game.
Wow. Okay, so pause it right there, guys.
Okay.
All right? Pause. So if you see the keeper going out like that, outside, like almost outside the box, should the defender or at least one defender run to the net?
Um
On the Chicago one, right?
Yeah.
yes. Schweinsteiger should have ran to the net. Cuz you see him standing right there.
Hey, but David Olsten gave a great assist right there. That was a great pass.
No,
was
it was like it was really ridiculous for him to come out like that if there was a defender there. But if you see there's literally no one protecting the net. Like there's two defenders that run with the goalkeeper for the ball, and then there's no one that runs to the net.
Schweinsteiger should have gone to the net. And funny story, Will, a friend of the pod, he released some information that Orlando City were interested at one point in David Osted, and I cannot tell you how angry I was to hear that, just because I don't think he's a good goalkeeper at all.
Really?
What about his time? Well, his time at Vancouver was great.
Yeah, and then his time at Chicago was,
Was
well,
terrible. Oh,
you
yeah.
can see it right there.
So
Horrible.
was this more of an easy goal than the Ben Olsen one in the first video?
No.
No.
Olsen was right in front of the net. This is kind of
And there was no defenders.
Oh,
Like,
you
near him.
imagine if it would have been the opposite of a blooper when Ben Olsen actually misses it? You know how
Oh,
mad
that
I
was-
would have been?
I mean, that would have been a double blooper.
That would have been great.
I would have been like, of course it's Ben Olsen. He always does this. All right, resume playing in 3, 2, 1. Wow, yeah, that Schweinsteiger should have gone.
Oh, my favorite, Josh Saunders.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a red.
Oh yeah, that
Think
was
it's a red? It was?
Of course, come on. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that elbow to the face.
That was an infamous game where Mike McGee was playing goalkeeper.
Yeah, dude, come on, look. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Boom.
pause,
Okay.
guys. Pause it.
Okay.
Do you guys think that's a red card?
Yeah, straight red.
Okay, but does the player did he get a yellow card for knocking the ball out of the goalie's hand?
No, he didn't. What happened after this was Mike
Because he
McGee was-
instigated it. You see, I personally, when players instigate stuff, I have a problem with it. I remember I was watching an Arsenal game. Yeah, I know. And Lacazette got pulled back really aggressively and thrown to the ground. And as he was getting thrown to the ground, he like lashed out his arm and he hit the guy in the face. Lacazette was given a red and the guy was only given a yellow. Yet he was the guy who instigated. I just don't think that's fair. Because like obviously if you're getting thrown to the ground, you're gonna be pissed. And like I just feel it's not fair. Like I understand how it's still a red because you hit him in the face, but I think the other guy should be given a red for instigating that fight. Like the guy, Saunders, he wouldn't have done that obviously unless that guy had headed the ball out of his hands.
Well,
It's just not
Lenhart is the
fair.
most hated-
What, man?
No, it's not fair. No, I'm saying Lenhart, the guy who instigated
Oh, yeah?
it, is one of the most hated people for LA Galaxy fans.
Oh, okay.
So
No, yeah, I mean, but still, that's a hard elbow to the face.
oh yeah.
He got him hard. You're right about that.
All right.
And he redeemed himself though when we beat them at home the next following season to knock them out. So
Okay. All right. Resume playing in 3, 2, 1.
and this is why they get revenge on San Jose.
Okay. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that
Yikes.
was bad. Yeah, that was
Yo.
bad. I actually thought, oh wow, was that? Yeah, of course Vela's not gonna miss from there. Yeah, that's the worst. What the hell was that?
You thought that was the worst one? Look at this one.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh no.
What is this? No! Oh, bro, what? Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that was played like around the world too.
okay, pause this, okay?
Okay.
If you're Almeida or if you're a coach in general, the first mistake he did, which he misses the kick, right?
Yeah.
In the previous one, it's like a not a rookie goalkeeper, not a rookie quarterback, but like a backup quarterback comes in and throws a pick. Then you start asking yourself, is his confidence low? Is he doing okay? And then after the second mistake he just did right now in this video, do you consider pulling the goalkeeper out at any moment?
I
I
mean,
mean-
this is in two separate games though. I think. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, two separate games.
I thought it was against the LAFC as well.
That kind of looks like
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think it's the same game.
I'm trying to look at who the players are. I'm gonna. It looks like maybe like a Colorado jersey.
It looks like a Minnesota United one, I think.
Okay,
I can't
Either way.
pause it.
he makes a second mistake like that in another game. At any moment, do you consider switching goalkeepers?
I think you consider it, but the fact that you only have 3 substitutions and if you pull him, that hurts his confidence in games going forward. So like
Definitely.
then you can't start him the next game because instantly the thing in his mind is, well, I made that mistake, and if I make that mistake, a similar mistake, or even not even a mistake, but I just like let in a goal, is the coach going to somehow blame me? And I think as a coach you have to show confidence even when your players mess up. Because otherwise they just lose all confidence and they're basically useless to you. We saw that with another Arsenal reference, Mustafi. Um, he had a decent spell at Arsenal until the fans got on his back and the coach started like taking him off and stuff like that, and he lost all his confidence. He was basically useless for us for a season and a half.
Until now, he's regaining form.
Yes, Mikel Arteta's playing him, and he's regaining form.
Okay.
But
No,
did he
I'm
not
just
make his face though?
no,
He looks shook.
no, I'm just saying though, like, okay, so you have a goalkeeper that does that, right? And he does that in multiple games. As a defender though, do you like still trust him? Are you like, like not that confident of passing the ball back to him and things like that? Because it can like mess up the confidence in that defense.
I mean,
Yeah, go ahead, Manny.
oh yeah, no, but I think there's just certain goalkeepers that don't know how to play like with the ball, you know. So, I think for him, he just didn't know how to play with the ball, and he doesn't have great control. So, I mean, we saw it twice. He couldn't control the ball at all.
And trust is a very, very, very big thing in defenders. I feel like having trust in your goalkeeper, trusting that if you make a mistake, your goalkeeper's back there, you always have a second chance, is a very big deal for defenders. And, like Liverpool, okay, they had, oh gosh, what, Karius
Arius, yeah.
behind their very good defense. And then, you lose trust. He had iffy moments throughout the season, and then in the Champions League final, there's no way that defense will want to play in front of him again, ever. Okay, they go out get Allison Becker. They trust him to do the job, even
I,
if he makes a mistake. They know his quality.
I love how Almeida's face basically says, ah, this is the MLS.
Yeah.
He's
All
like,
right,
This is
yeah.
let's resume playing in three,
Oh,
two, yeah,
no, go ahead.
all right, 3, 2, 1.
this is gonna be Gavin's
Okay.
favorite.
Oh, okay. Let's go, Orlando.
All right, let's pause here.
Oh
Let's
my
pause.
God.
Let's pause.
Who was that? Okay, pause that. Who missed that?
Dom Dwyer.
Dominic
Oh
Dwyer.
my God.
That was one of a series of misses throughout the season.
Okay, can we replay that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back it up.
Okay, let's go back. Okay, go back to Almeida's face and then press play.
I mean,
All right,
Amanda
ready?
face applies to both.
Okay, three, 3, 2, 1. Okay,
So that's who
bro,
on.
that is
That's
the
a right back.
perfect pass. That's the
Crosses
perfect
it.
pass. Oh
Wide open
my
net.
God.
All
Pause
right.
it. Dude.
That's what we saw from him almost all of last season.
Oh my, I would
That was
go.
probably one of the most egregious misses, but it would be a cross and it would come to his feet or his head and it wouldn't go anywhere near the target. I couldn't believe that didn't go in. I could not believe it.
If Edison Flores or Ole Kamara were to do that, I would stop watching the game, go to their Instagram and bully them.
Why do you think he gets bullied?
Bro, you can't. That's a believable shot. For the amount of money that Dom Dwyer is getting paid to miss a clear shot like that,
He won't be here at the end of this season. He won't be.
Jesus.
We're giving him too much money. Unless he takes the full pay cut and takes off the DP contract and like the DP status and agrees to be like backup to somebody else, he's not going to be in Orlando next season.
Jesus. Wait, do you remember watching that, Gavin?
Yeah, I remember it.
How mad were you?
I was pissed. I wrote on the blog, I wrote that I could have scored that.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, Gavin has a Orlando blog where they can find you at, Gavin.
Lions blog 1.
Yeah, but wow, that's crazy. All right, resume playing.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1. Dallas versus LA.
I remember.
Okay. Okay, horrible. The great pass. That
Oh
is
wow.
the best of the season.
What a through ball.
Wait, did he miss that?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Is that who I think it is? Is that
What?
Haji Berry?
Okay, pause it.
Dude, when I tell you that's a Haji Berry being Haji Berry, that's what I mean.
Okay, go back to that miss. So, if you go back to that miss, ready?
Yeah.
Where 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, where the defender passes it back, that's what I thought the mistake was at.
So did
That's what
I.
the- oh my god.
No, I mean there was two mistakes in here.
Okay, that's horrible. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the coach is pissed. Okay,
Yeah.
LAFC versus. Okay. Oh, I remember this one. One of the few times where everybody was happy for LAFC.
Hey, this is was the end of the straw for Milner.
Oh my god.
This is where they knew they had to ship
You think
him
this
out.
is why they shipped him out? Because
Nah,
he slide
I mean,
tackled the ball in the net.
Okay, go back. Guys, hold up. Go back to that miss against Seattle.
Yep, and back to back.
Okay, go back to miss against Seattle. Okay. If you see, he's literally ahead of all defenders. Press play in 3, 2, 1. Okay, was the pass coming too hard?
I just think he slid too early.
What do you think, Evan?
I'm trying to rewatch it here a couple times. I mean, it bounces up on him. It's not too hard. It's actually perfect. It's perfect because it's in his path. Nobody gets it. He gets contact on the ball. There's nothing wrong with the pass, I think. He just doesn't control the bounce. Heads it over.
Oh, okay. All right. And yeah, I mean, turf fields like that can affect a lot of how the ball is coming to you as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right. Yeah, resume playing in 3, 2, 1. Chicago. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, okay.
That's where Catania, I'm leaving.
Oh. What is this? Okay, Orlando. Wow.
This isn't Orlando.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. I mean Colorado.
Colorado, Montreal.
I see mistakes and I think Orlando.
David.
Look at the goalkeeper. He literally kicks it in. And then the same game.
Oh my God. How the hell you
missed
your own goal, Kai? He just loves
Wait,
scoring.
what? Why did you do that?
I have no idea. I thought wrong goal.
Okay, Orlando again. Okay, cool.
Hey, they say that Orlando has no forwards and can't score goals. Come on.
Yeah, that's a lie.
They just scored right here. Teshan Tequila.
Okay.
That's a beautiful touch.
I'm sorry. Can we go back to that Orlando one? Was that a corner?
No, this was a.
So
let's
goal,
go back to it.
I'll give you some context on it if you'd like.
Okay.
This was at home against New England Revolution, and we needed to win this game to stay in the playoff hunt. As you know, New England Revolution ended up finishing 7th, and we ended up finishing 11th. This was the first goal of a 3-goal first half for New England, and we were down 3-1 in the first half. And we came back, we tied 3-3, 2 goals from Nani, but I mean, again, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing from this team, like the lack of care almost in this specific game. I think this was one of the games that ended up being the final nail on James O'Connor's coffin, just because of how we started the game.
So if you go back to the video I paused it at 4 minutes and 22 seconds. You can perfectly see there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Orlando City defenders in the box and 6 Revolution players waiting. You can see on the right wing the guy who's trying to stop the cross from coming in. If you have more defenders in the box, one of them should have came and helped him.
Who? You mean the right back?
Yeah.
Well, there's somebody going over there.
Oh, okay. Press play again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, mother. Oh, you cannot stop midway, Gavin. He literally stopped midway. You saw that?
Yes, I saw that.
Oh,
I am well aware of what happened.
All right, yeah. Next one. Okay.
You just want to rain on.
No, not at all. Oh my God, this is worse.
This one's worse.
Oh my God.
I remember this.
This is why he doesn't play anymore for the team.
Oh,
I remember that.
This is why he doesn't play for the team anymore.
Wasn't that in? Didn't the game finish like 3-3 or something?
Yes, and we were up one guy. We were up one guy the whole game.
You
and I
guys
think we
played
had-
Oh, I
terrible.
remember this
Yeah.
one. This is the worst. This one's the worst.
That one
Is it-
got played around the world too.
Yeah, because this one was like their home opener, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
Oh,
think so.
maybe.
Oh
You know why I
my
put
god.
this one last?
Why?
Because a lot of us had him as the goalkeeper of the week, or like the season so far, and we chose him like in many of our teams.
Wow.
that's the point.
Okay, well, guys, that's the video of all the bloopers, or not all.
I
Some
was
of
about to say, I know there are more than that.
Yeah, some
There's
of the
way-
bloopers. Let me know which one's your favorite. Let Gavin know which one's your favorite. Do you guys have a favorite so far?
Uh,
I mean, the Dom
I think-
Dwyer one's pretty funny.
Vega was pretty funny too.
Yeah, the goalkeeper errors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vega twice.
Kai Kamara's header, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah,
That's a
that
good
was-
one.
that-
You know, okay, you know
Nobody's
why that.
around him either. No attackers for
Well,
Houston.
you know why that one though? Because you can completely understand when a defender accidentally, scores an own goal with a header, but he hits it with so much force that it looks like he was really trying to score.
yeah.
It looks like he did it on purpose. I
Oh
just
my god.
don't understand.
No, that's one of the best ones, but that miss from Dom Dwyer, that's incredible. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
That's
And-
what we've been dealing with over in Orlando. That's why we've all been calling for a new striker.
What happened to that kid, the midfield that was supposed to be like a great player, Rubinho? Okay, thanks.
So he went to Columbus, and actually our front office consists of a man named. Why am I blanking on his name right now? Ricardo Moreira. Right. He was the scout. He was the head scout for Columbus, and he brought Rubinho to Columbus. Well, he then came to Orlando, and Rubinho came to Orlando. So it's clear that he and his little group of scouts really like this player. Rubinho played against RSL. He came off the bench in the season opener, and he played terrible. Had poor touches, didn't really contribute defensively, didn't seem fast enough. Obviously, it's one game. He played 3 games at the end of last season, and then we didn't see him again. So I mean, we didn't pay a lot for him. I think we gave Columbus the minimum, like 50,000 general allocation money, like dirt cheap. And he's just showing that he's probably not going to be around the league much longer. So I don't see him,
Oh wow.
being any sort of successful here in Orlando.
Okay. And Manny, you said that was the reason the LA goalkeeper's no longer there.
No. That's why Georgian Slevik isn't there. Defender. Yeah, that was Bingham. Bingham came out fine, just like he needed to, because I mean, I think it was clear that they were gonna get it. Bingham didn't come out, but the defender was just standing like right in his way, didn't move or anything like that. And yeah, I mean, he has like, I think like 92 pace on FIFA. That did not look like 92 pace.
I would not trust any sort of FIFA statistic though when it comes to MLS. They are
Oh,
terrible at it.
definitely. Yeah. No, I mean, we're paying the guy like almost $1 million. He's supposed to be our buyout guy. I mean, we had Gio, now it's him. So, but he's still on the squad because we have no defenders at all. So, but
Wow. That's a lot of money, dude.
it is. He's only 27 now, so I mean, the guy's pretty young, entering his prime, but he hasn't shown like that he's worth that much money, The last guy we paid $1 million for as a defender was Omar Gonzalez, and he brought us 3 MLS Cups. So
Yeah, he was able to go to play in Mexico and that.
oh yeah, and then won the league over there, and then now I think he's at Atlas. So
Oh, good for him.
no,
All right.
he's at Toronto now.
I was about to
Okay.
say, isn't he at
Yeah.
Toronto?
Oh yeah, he was at Atlas. Oh my gosh.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add?
No. Good video, Manny. I like it.
Yeah, Manny, great video. That was really fun. We should do this more often. Uh, Guys, I know we did a lot of pausing, so hopefully you paused with us at the same time. Otherwise, the video didn't make sense if you just kept going and we are nowhere near the video that you're like the highlights that you're watching. Um, Other than that, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for your support. Like I said in last episode, I know it's a tough time, but we're trying to bring you guys good stuff, good content, good material just to keep your mind distracted from what's going on out there in the world. But we appreciate you guys. We hope you guys are doing okay. And like I keep saying, if you're out there shopping, please remember of others as well. Think of them. Stay safe. Gavin, Manny, thank you guys for joining me in another episode.
Of course, till next time, David.